Okay, so the next question, I guess it's a two-part question. How do I prioritize God in my life? And like on the other, or the next part of it is, how do I learn to be obedient to God?
Okay, how I prioritize God? We prioritize exactly what we love. Our priorities always in what we love. How do we start loving something? We start doing this until it becomes part of you. See, that's why Bible says, love your God. It's command. Did you notice it written as a command, not as a request, not as a good feeling. It's a command, love. That means it's my responsibility to love. Okay, question to you, to people who did that. How did you start to love smoking?
Yeah.
You shove that crap in your mouth and you cough and fart and spit until you love it. That's how you do it. You read that Bible. You read that Bible until it starts become your food, your foundation, and your love. You see my point? And that's how our soul attaches. How can I attach my soul? Do you know, I used to hate gym, going working out. And then I look at myself at 40 years old, I said like, dude, I look like a donut. I said like, I don't want to look like this anymore. And I said like, basically I put image in my head, how I'm gonna look till the rest of my life. I will not look like this. I will lose this weight. I will change my lifestyle. I'm sick of being tired and sick all the time. And I go, and guys, I hated the gym. I used to hate that thing every morning. Why? And you know what? Now I don't hate gym. I don't love gym. It becomes automatic response to the life choices that I make. See, that's how you deal with stuff. How you start to do this. You did this until it's become part of your life. That's how you love God. That's how you make God priority. You make yourself love Him and He start respond to you. You create relationship, and that's how you prioritize. Everybody's right now, you prioritize what you love. But the question is, what do you love? What do you love? What you decided to love, that's why you prioritize. So love God, He will be your priority. You're not supposed to like, oh, I have to put God first. No, put Him first until it's automatically, it becomes your lifestyle, your love, your foundation. That's how I did it. He is my everything.
Yeah, that is a good answer.
You want to add something to it?
Yeah. What about the second part of it? Obedience to God.
Okay, can you?
So the first one was prioritizing God, and the second part of the question is, how do I learn to be obedient to God?
Again, it's the same thing. You obey what you love, what you respect. You see, guys, if you don't respect God, you will never obey God. See, why I obey, my wife asks me something. Did I do because I'm afraid of her? No, because I love her. See, this is how God, when He tells me something, I can't turn away. He's too important. So it's again to the first question, who is important in your life that you will obey and you will follow? That's it. It all comes to the same thing.
So good. I think for me, if I take a step back, I think for me, it's like when you think about life, what kind of fruits do you want out of your life? Because that pretty much leads you to what Andrey was saying. You know, if you really want a successful life, a productive life, a life that is going to have a meaning and a weight to it, then you're going to choose to follow God. And if you choose to follow God, then you start prioritizing. You start really setting your boundaries and your priorities really clear in life.
Yep. You press into it until it becomes part of your life. That's that simple. But first 30 days, you need to work on it. Yeah. It's not going to be easy.
You know, same with being obedient to God. Being obedient to God, it's going to take time. Yep. You know, the more value your relationship and your intimacy with Him grows, the more surrendered and submitted you're going to be to Him. Mm-hmm. Where everything else is going to be really black and white, and your relationship with Him is going to have color, and you're going to be fully in it. You're going to be fully following Him.
Amen.